All right, so let's go ahead and move away from that subject. Then Drake and Future have been teasing "What a Time to Be Alive" too. Now I know how I'm excited about it. I enjoyed the first one, um, and I actually believe the first one was more iconic than I thought because I'm older. I'm 28, so when that came out, I was already when did the "What a Time to Be Alive" the first one come out?
2015.
Yeah, I was already 25 and stuff like that. So, but for the younger people, like the people that's in the Yachty's age and stuff like that, I hear them to talk about the first one and, in high regard. And I know people in my age group that wasn't really feeling it, but I did. But how do you feel about it?
I mean, I like the first one, but I'd rather them either drop it or just shut up about it. Because I mean,
Mm,
that was kind of like the best part about the first one, bro. Like it was, they teased it like on a Monday and then dropped it like on a Friday.
that's facts. I do.
So it was like the surprise factor of it. It was like, what a time to be alive. And I was like, oh shit, because like they had both already dropped something that year. Like that was the year he dropped Dirty Sprite 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had If You're Reading This Is Too Late,
Yep.
and then like I think it was like November, December, like they said something about what a time to be alive, and like 4 days later, like I seen the link on Twitter, and I was like, oh shit.
And as you bring that up, that was a good year for people just dropping music without any. That started a whole way. Look,
That's a top 5 year I've been alive because that
yeah,
year we got the Barter Six, we got Rodeo, we
yep,
got Beauty Behind the Madness with the Weekend.
yep.
We had Good AM from Mac Miller, R.I.P. that nigga too. Then we had, like I said,
Dirty
Dirty
Sprite.
Sprite, yeah, which was basically like the big coming out party for Future because he had the mixtapes. That was like the first album where he like
That
really
that really did that.
popped off. Yeah,
And for real, if you're reading "This Is Too Late" by Drake, that was one of his more iconic things, and it turned out to be super iconic. Even with the Ghostwriter rumors that it spawned, but that was one of the biggest tape. That for a lot of people did it because up until that tape dropped, a lot of people were still on that crooning Drake, like all he can do is sing to women. But that one, he had a little bit more aggressive bars, and
that was the summer he dropped back to back too. Meek
yeah,
Mill dropped his album that year too because Rico came out.
yep. Oh yeah, Meek Mill was, that was a good year. That was a good,
2015 was a huge year for music, bro.
and this year is looking like it's going to be something special. Maybe. We got well,
I
and
feel like last year was a big year too. We had a lot last year.
yeah, I say last more because I knew about a lot of albums that were coming out, and a lot of people that probably get overlooked, like the Pusha T's and the Nipsey's, as far as music wise. Um,
100%, yeah.
yeah, as far as music wise, and last year was Meeks coming back out, like after
Meek's coming back party,
yeah,
Nipsey's first album, actual album, Astro World,
Astro World, can't forget that. Shout out to
Anderson Paak's album.
Did Bodak when did Cardi B's album come out last year?
Yeah, Cardi B's album came out last year.
Yeah,
Bodak Yellow was the year before though.
yeah, but that was on So Cardi dropped her album, which won a Grammy.
Yep.
Um, Meek Mill,
Tiff.
freaking awesome, and then there's some other like 21 Savage, freaking bruh, 21 Savage.
Yeah, 2020 Savage album was a big album.
Yeah,
We had two Takashi albums.
yeah, yeah. Praise over that.
Nigga dropped his first and last album in the same year. That's wild.
That's how it should have went. But anyway, um, let's see. We got but I mean, Drake is also supposed to be coming out with his solo album this year. I heard starting work on that. I'm excited about it. I'm a big time Drake fan, so anything he drops, I'm gonna listen to. And
yeah.
yeah, it do feel different this year. It's like not as much buzz about. Like I don't know, I'm not as excited for it as I
La-
was about what was it? I ain't been excited. I ain't been super excited about Drake album really since Views, and
yep.
a lot of people said Views disappointed them, but I actually really liked it. I like Views a whole lot, but a lot of people, it just that was the last time I was super excited for a Drake album. Like now, I just know it's gonna be fire. He's gonna have like 6 songs on it that's gonna be on the radio. 6 songs on there I'm gonna listen to for half the year. It is what it is.
To me, Drake albums are kind of like not on the same par as far as greatness, but like mood. To me, like Kanye albums, like everybody has a different favorite Kanye album because every Kanye album has a different feel, and like to me, every Drake album hits people differently depending on like what they was going through at that time. Like a lot of niggas say "Take Care" is their favorite Drake album,
Yeah,
and it just depends on what you was going through at that time. Like for me, like I'm not gonna cap. I wasn't really getting very many bitches when Take Care came out. But like nothing was the same. Like nothing was the same was my Drake album. Like
Word.
that's the one I resonate with the most.
Hey, nothing was the same. Was like that though.
That's what
Mine,
I'm saying. Like yeah.
I enjoyed Take Care, but I would say So Far Gone came out. That was at the peak of my ass getting career. That's when I was really in college, first or second year in college. When that come out? Oh 09?
Yeah, oh no, yeah. That
So
was when I graduated. Yeah, that was when I
yeah,
graduated high school.
so yeah, that was my second year in college. So oh 09, I was had that in the my boy's Camaro like it was mine, with the top down, pulling up at the club, feeling every lyric.
I ain't mad
So
at it.
I enjoyed that one, and then when Views came out, that was really a good. That's when I first started doing Thrive India, and I had just lost one of my best friends. So it was just and Views was darker than a lot of his stuff. He was talking about like a lot of regret, a lot of pain in there, and I think personally that was what I was going through. So that's always gonna, I can't put that in without thinking about stuff. So
But then
that
he had all that filler on there, bro.
he had a lot of filler, but it needed a break too. To me, like I mean, he had a lot of
He could have released them junks as Lucy's. Like to
yeah,
me, he could have trimmed that album to like 14 tracks,
yeah.
and it would have been everything he hyped it up to be. Like Pop Style did not need to be on there.
Pop Style didn't need to be on there.
What's the junk? Grammy or something? The other one,
Grammy,
Grammy didn't need to be
but
on there.
I thought Grammys was a different type. I mean,
It don't fit the album, bro.
yeah, yeah. I
Because
have
I
to,
mean, you got to think about it. I think what he was trying to do with Views was like kind of depict the seasons
yeah.
in Toronto. So
That's what,
like that for whole first like 5-6 songs, it's kind of like dark, rainy, winter like.
yeah.
Then you got Controller and all that stuff, and it's like the summertime. I'm like, bro, like where does Grammy, where does Pop Style like? It was, and then he came with the weak bars like, so many chains, call me Channing Tatum. Like, really, my nigga, like.
Hey, bro, but that intro though, that intro,
Yeah, the
yeah,
intro is fire. Yeah, like I
that,
said, the first like 6 tracks, and then like a couple after that, it's all like fire to me. Like if he would have trimmed it to 14 tracks, it would have been up there with nothing was the same for me.
word. Shout out to that. But yeah, so I am excited about this. Future's one of my top 10 artists right now. Probably one of my top 5 artists. Probably top 10 artists in the game, but one of my personal top 5 artists. And Drake is definitely my top 2 artists. So, he's my favorite. I'm doing, but so yeah, I'm excited about it, and I hope it's. I want to hear something different. I don't want it to sound like the last one. I want something different.
I feel that the only thing that I want from the first one is I need a Diamonds Dancing Part 2 or something of that nature.
Diamond,
Every Everything else can be like completely new, fresh, but I need a Diamonds Dancing Part 2.
I can hear a Diamond Dancing Part 2. I still listen to that. I like that. I want to hear. I want to hear like a lot of problems with the first one that I heard people talk about was Drake trying to talk gutter. I guess it was like when Future, because a lot of the last one from the first um, mixtape sounded like Future songs that Drake hopped on, or like Future songs that they let Drake sing the hook. Like
Which I mean, it probably was, and I ain't got no problem with that at all.
I didn't have a problem with it either, but a lot of people did. So I actually want those type of bars from Drake again. I hope he don't not like I said, I want it to be different, but I want him to go outside his comfort zone. I want what I'm saying. I want to see it rap. You know what I'm saying?
I prefer Gutter Drake over Jamaican Drake. I mean, if we keeping it a buck,
I
like
prefer
I like that.
making Drake, but Controller was a hard trap.
That's what I'm saying. They was fire for what it was. Like that summer was fire. Like those were big songs. I won't cap.
No cap.
But I want another speech from that nigga at the end.
Oh, that last
That,
those solo songs were dope too.
nah, I'm talking about the speech he had at the end of Diamonds Dancing.
Oh yeah.
Ungrateful. That nigga was definitely felt disrespected, bro.
Who was he talking to?
I
Who?
don't know who he was talking to, but hey, if
Hey.
you listen to that, he was spitting some facts. Like every nigga done been there before.
Mm-hmm. He was. All right. But yeah, what a time to be alive too. We're super excited about it. All right, moving on.